Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Okay, the hit stick was crazy. It just didn't do the spin like I thought it would.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
It didn't throw it.
The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'm throwing it. I am throwing the ball.
To throw is Nix. And this one complete again to Mims. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd and 6. Throwing Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. That's good. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll go play action with Nix. And that is knocked away in the middle.
I threw it too soon. I thought you were going to rush me.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
No way. It threw him from behind.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Sorry.
And this one will not work out.
I didn't mean, I didn't, huh?
It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 17 at the 32-yard line. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To the air, Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
No way you got the first down.
He'll go out near midfield at the 49. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Huh?
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
No way.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore.
I have no idea why I died. I'm not going to lie.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
I seen a hole. I seen a hole too.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now it's Nix. And that's going to be
no way.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Nix to the air.
No way, bro. Catch the ball.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Nix from the shotgun.
Of course, bro. What the fuck? Bro, today's not going to be the day.
Returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a
Nah, I'm just saying, you might actually beat me today.
And it's still early in the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
To throw, it's Williams. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And he takes this just a few yards shy.
I'm retarded, bro. I'm playing hella bad right now.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Looking to throw is Williams.
No
It's
way.
incomplete.
Thank
Took
you.
a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
No.
Throwing is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still
focused
on him after his earlier exploits on this drive.
Go for it.
I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
To throw, here's Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Bears' 45-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6-0 our score after 1.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. On the throw,
what the
too
fuck?
much that time. It's incomplete. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Nix. The 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I keep forgetting to slide. I just died. That could have been an interception or a fumble. Hurry up. I ain't got all day. I did. I'm waiting on you.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I'm passing.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
2nd and a yard. At the Bears' 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
No fucking way.
Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, not sure he saw the line.
I don't know what that was, but
down and incomplete.
that almost was an interception.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Bears 6. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Do what you got to do, bro, but I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
You're running that ball.
Here's Williams throwing to start the drive. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, you should have been sacked. That's some bullshit.
Past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
I don't know why he just, like, ran right past you.
For DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At their 49-yard line.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Give me that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
First and 10.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Saturday.
At the 39-yard line.
Saturday night.
Back to throw. Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Turns out to be a great idea.
You're really going to have to
tuck
learn
that
that
one
I got a
good for
camera.
24 yards.
Here soon.
24-yard
I know.
gain on the play.
Not right now.
And the Broncos first
Nothing.
down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
It's second down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Nix.
No fucking way! I caught the ball! Bro, it was in his fucking hands, bro.
He's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game.
No, that technically would have, he would have caught that ball. He would have caught that ball in real life.
Throwing Nix. That is caught at the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, as time expires in the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play
I have no
of the first
idea.
half. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And able to get this out to the 25.
It's okay.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You did, but...
To the air, Williams. He'll try to do it himself.
Like, what the fuck?
Inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself.
Bro.
A first down.
There he goes, and for good reason.
Okay, first of all, how do you send your players back? What is that button? Is that the L1 or R1? I don't remember. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking send my players. Oh my god, I fucking jumped.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
I jumped. It was clear as
that
day.
one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On play action, here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears have come back to make it a 2-point game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he's not going to get there. So they come
I'm sorry, but you're really predictable.
And they are unable to tie up this football game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice
I am passing the ball.
in the open field.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Where's the flag? That should have been a flag. What are you talking about?
Coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
pass interference on defense.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And a strong run that time as he's across the field and down to the 43. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience.
But you didn't stop it. You didn't stop it.
He expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I'm not going to lie, I should have heard it. Triangle.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
If I didn't step out, yeah. That shit would have been gone.
Where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off the play fake, Nix. They'll swing this out to Harvey.
What?
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will push the lead up to 5.
I don't know what you're smoking, but...
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That was not even the play I wanted. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my shit. It didn't even give me a suggestion. Like it.
And the Bears use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away.
It wasn't even doing the suggestions. Like.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
What were you saying?
They'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
What were you saying?
Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
What were you saying?
The Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise,
deep
you could
ball?
be up in the air a long time.
I just did a deep ball. What are you talking about?
I think we're set up
that was a Hail Mary.
Finish. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
No. But to me, that's a Hail Mary. That was a 50-50 ball right there.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
You did get better, though. I'll give you that.
In this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end.
Yes.
You got hurt. 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Yes, you were grabbing your knee.
In this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But you
were grabbing that knee.
How the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
You're going to run it.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll change things up. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Out of my shit.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
I can't send my players. I'm trying to figure out.
Like design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Figured it out.
Swift is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
One more time with Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bonito picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Listen. You're going to throw a ball, and I'm going to intercept it, okay?
Here it is, 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on
I'm running
downs.
ball
They've
to
got
the left.
lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
How'd you like that ball?
They're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
This is going to be a huge pass.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton.
You quit? Made his ass quit.